Hello, my name is Patricia. I'm 68 years old. A few weeks ago, I was a subject in the Langer and Rodan experiment on whether people were happier and healthier if they had control over their own lives. This experiment took place in a nursing house, where residents aged around 65 to 90 years old lived. The residents I lived with had similar characteristics, personalities, physique, and socioeconomic backgrounds as me. 2 floors were randomly chosen, and were given different treatments. The 2 floors were the second and fourth floors. I lived in the 4th floor. The residents of the 4th floor and I were given the increased responsibility treatment.
Hello, my name is Richard. I'm 70 years old. I was also a subject of this experiment. However, unlike Patricia who lived on the 4th floor, I lived on the 2nd floor, and was therefore a part of the comparison group. First, the home administrator had a meeting with residents from my floor. He told us that he and the home wanted to make our lives fuller, and that it was the home's responsibility to keep us happy and healthy. 3 days later, he repeated these messages to each resident on my floor. This went on for 3 weeks.
Unlike what the administrator said to the 2nd floor, the home administrator told the 4th floor a different message. He said that we had the responsibility of caring for ourselves and making our decisions on how we wanted to spend our time. As the responsibility-induced group, we were given power and control over our lives. The administrator repeated this to our floor 3 days later. These steps were followed over 3 weeks.
Each week, we were given 2 questionnaires. The first asked how much control we felt we had over our lives, and how active and happy we were at home.
Another questionnaire was not given to us, and we did not know about. This questionnaire asked to the nurses on each of the floors to rate us 1 to 10 on how happy, alert, socializing we were, and how we slept and ate.
Not only that, we learned after the experiment was finished that the home had recorded the residents' attendance to movies. Contests were held where we had to guess how many jelly beans were in a jar.
During those 3 weeks, after being constantly told that I had control and power over my own life, I felt happier and more active. My health condition seemed to improve. I was more outgoing, spent less time in passive activities, and also watched the movies with residents on my floor, and participated in contests.
Unlike the increased responsibility group members, after I was repeatedly told that the home had the full responsibility to make me happy and healthy, I felt my condition declined, and I was not as active or content. Unlike Patricia, I did not attend movies or contests.
It was said that 93% of the experimental group's conditions were considered improved, whereas only 21% of the comparison group showed this positive change.
These results proved that the group, who had full control and power over their own lives, were much happier and healthier.